Dear Collective, welcome to another zodiac sign reading. Right now we're doing Libra, okay, but I'm channeling Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. You guys got quite a few channel messages, okay? So we're going to start with the first one, okay? You and this Leo. Okay. So somebody's definitely upset. Okay. You or this Leo is upset. Almost a channeling as Sagittarius could have been involved. Okay. So what's up with this Leo Libra dynamic? So we got 7 of Cups. Let's see. Yeah? No? Almost forgot to do something. Trying something out. So, like I said, there's some sort of illusion or confusion between you and this Leo or Leah. Somebody's name could be Leah. This Leah feels like you could be confused, or this Leo feel like you're confused, Libra, or you are confused about Leo or Leah. Okay? So now somebody here is like, they've been trying to figure out what it is, reflect, why you don't want to deal with them, why you don't want to talk to them, or vice versa. They're trying to do this in relation to you, Libra, why you don't want to talk to them, why you're in isolation, why you're hiding, etc. Okay, why are you all of a sudden an introvert? Jokes aside. But when I'm tuning into Libra, it is not your fault. It is Leah's fault, or it's this Leo's fault, right? And you've had it with them. We got these 2 cards. This is my single card. Okay, like single, ready to mingle. Alright, or just focus on me, myself, and I, my money. 5 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. What took place between you and them was some bullshit. Okay, let me just rehash. Now, I have my pamphlet, but it is not cohesive or in line with my guidance in terms of what I see 5 of Swords. And if you're pissed right now, you'll probably go with my version of the 5 of Swords than what I have on my pamphlet. Let me just break it down to you. There was some sort of harassment, bullying, neglect. Other people was involved in causing you distress, confusion, illusion, and it's giving gaslighting. It's giving narcissism, but in a minuscule way. And you had it. That's why you don't want to deal with them. Somebody's oblivious to the fact that they're developing your story, that they hurt you, whether Leah or Leo, okay? And they're thinking you're like, what's Libra's problem? 5 of Swords, okay? And that's why Libra chose to what? Leave and stay single because you had enough with the bullshit. They still don't get it, okay, Libra? That's all I'm gonna say. Now, I could do maybe you feel this way, Libra, of like, why is Leah or Leo is acting this way? By the way, I'm tuning into it's them doing you wrong, Libra. And we're going to stick with that because it's your reading, all right? Now, for this Sagittarius, anything else? Hold up. Anything else? Yeah, this person here is not healed. They don't want to heal, okay? And I also kind of feel like you will never be able to heal from what you went through with this Leo or this Leah. So that's that. Whatever fun you guys had together is dead and gone, and it's going to be dead and gone. At least it is dead and gone for Leo. Okay? I guess. It's dead and good for you, Libra. I know for a fact it's dead and gone for you in terms of this passion, this fun. It's not fun anymore dealing with Leah or Leo. But right now, if Leo's watching, they're also feeling right now it's dead and gone in terms of the connection between you and them. But I feel like you don't care. So the next message here is I almost forgot. There was this Sagittarius. Now I will say there is a Sag in the list of your intuitive messages as well. In terms of the Sagittarius, they feel like they are bored. They feel like there is a lack of action. You could be discontent or bored with them, Libra, or this Sagittarius is discontent or bored now, okay? Whatever that means. Somebody feels like it's better to, whoever's like drinking, or I mean, I don't know, maybe you overassumed this, or maybe they did this in relation to you. They could have been in a little bit of a party favor, like depressed in terms of like overindulging. So partying a lot, drinking a lot, smoking a lot. Somebody's not doing that. Somebody thought that it was a loss that drove them to that, but not anymore. They have accepted the fact that it's over and done, or they're not happy anymore. They're not happy. Whatever. Somebody feels bored. You or them. Okay, you are the Sagittarius. You guys could have been partying a lot, and now they don't want to. You or them. Okay. I feel like somebody's bored. That's the message. Okay. I don't know how else to phrase it. But yeah, in terms of these specifics, let's see here. I really like. I just want to have a little bit of music in the background. Hold up. Maybe a different playlist. I'm being so extra today. So we're gonna start first with message number 1. We're gonna go according to my list. Okay, there's the feel. There's the feel. Okay. Message number 1, Libra. Side note: I will do the specifics, and then I would do like the 1 part general, 2 part love. And if you want a bonus reading, just keep on watching, and let's see. We're gonna be up there ranking. That is my outro and my intro. But welcome, Libras. Let's dive into it. Okay. Message number 1: somebody's upset with you, or you're upset with them, but they won't let it go, or you will not let it go. Okay. That is the first message. This could be linked to what we just tuned into, but it could be something else. Okay, let's see. Message overall: you're upset with this person, you will not let this go, or they're upset with you and they will not let this go. Okay, so we got this one in vertical. So this is somebody that you really liked. Okay, you really liked them, they really liked you, but somehow somebody's like over and done. Somebody's ready to fall out of this romance. Somebody is at their wit's end. I feel like you or them collective. They don't want to date anymore. This is somebody you liked very much, but you're starting to dislike them, or vice versa. Okay. I feel like you're starting to get the ick of this person, collective. Okay. It could very much be you, Libra. This person that you're upset with and you have a hard time letting go. But most of the energy, like, I don't understand why you're upset with me, Libra. Let it go. And Libra's like, no, I'm not going to let it go. And they're upset with you because you're not letting whatever they did go. There was definitely some sort of heartbreak, pain, deception. I'm also tuning into the betrayal, the deception, the lies. So that could also be relevant, collective. They could have lied on you, betrayed you. You know, they could have been gaslighting, they could have been fake. You know, they could be pretending here, but then they still want to make things better. So you're dating somebody that was fake and they betrayed you in some way, and now they're kind of like, why are Libra so sensitive? What's wrong? I thought we were good, you know? Why are you upset? But they did something to upset you. They did something where you want to. I'm gonna say this: they give you the ick, and they give you the energy of like not wanting to deal with them. It could be vice versa, but I'm not feeling that, Libras, okay? Because, side note, all my intuitive messages can go both ways, okay? But yeah, there's definitely some heartbreak between you guys, and for it to, how do I say this? Work. There's too much pain, it's too much heartache, okay? This card is also showing up from this deck. The numbers could be relevant. Somebody feels stuck now. Because I feel like somebody does like somebody, but they're also like, damn, how could you hurt me like this? You know? That is somebody's message here. My go-to advice, if somebody makes you uncomfortable, because you can always work things out, but the thing is this, the way I'm feeling based on the card and the energy I'm feeling, the hurt was severe. It's not just you lied to me, you betrayed me. That is severe in itself for some people. And listen, there are people that cheat and they still take them back. I feel like they did something towards you, Libra, where you kind of like, yeah, this is pretty deep. I know. It's pretty deep, but I also feel like you still have love for them, so you might maybe later take them back or be open to fix this. But right now, somebody's in pain. And I feel like it's you. Okay, somebody's in pain. Good. Let's do your go-to advice because you saw the list. It's a lot of messages, okay? So have hope, believe in yourself, and be more graceful to you, okay? Or if you did them wrong, trust them and be more graceful to them. But I kind of feel like they did you wrong. But whomever this resonates with, you know what it is, take it to heart. Something about going to the ocean could be healing for you, okay? Could cleanse something that, or give you clarity as well. For a lot of you guys, this could be like the person that's going to put a ring on it, or you guys are already married, okay? But there is some sort of like deep betrayal, okay? So, let's move on. Next message. Someone's really hating on you this season. You usually don't get this type of messages, but I feel like someone has it out for you. Okay, so you got haters. Now, I feel like these are people that are really your fans, Libras. So you could be out in the public, you could be getting a promotion, you could just have new things, a new person, you know, a new man, a new woman in your life, or just be looking better, feeling better, glowing, and somebody is hating from outside of the club. That is the first message, okay? So, we got this one here, 6 of Hearts. Somebody doesn't like the fact that you are smart. They're hating on that. They're hating on the fact that you have support, that people know you, that you could be well known. Like I said, some of you guys are out in the public. Either you have great support system or you're just well known and somebody's hating on that. You get people that don't know you, that get to know you from other people, and they're like, who the fuck is Libra? And they're like, Libra is that bitch, that boss, that man, that woman. They're the go-to person. So when people are hearing this, they're like, who the fuck is Libra? Libra is who the fuck they think they are. That's what this is. Okay, so collective, it's not that big of a deal. You just got haters. Should that be the title? I don't know. But I digress. If you don't have haters, you're not winning in life. So let's move on. Okay, that's for somebody specific. So, a Gemini is upset with you because of something that was said, okay, or you didn't say, Okay. We got this one here. Something about them wanting you to say that they're okay. So Gemini probably wanted you to make them an option, and you didn't say anything. So it could be somebody you're dating. Hold up, it's going crazy up here. Yeah, somebody that you're dating, Libra. Well, I wanted to say somebody you're dealing with, so it could be a friend, a coworker, but I did say dating. So a masculine Gemini or a Gemini that is a man is upset because you didn't say anything. Apparently, they wanted you to choose them, and you didn't choose me. Or you didn't. You didn't choose them. You didn't choose this Gemini. They're like upset. They're waiting for an answer, and you're not giving them. So you're giving a Gemini a silent treatment, and they're upset with this. Okay. They don't like the message. Okay. I don't know what to say. Like I really don't. That let's do a little advice card. For Libra, you're kind of like, what the heck are you talking about? Yeah, you have a Gemini. Libra wanted you to say something you didn't, and they're upset. This person, when seeing you as their wish fulfillment, and you're kind of like, who are you? 38 could be relevant. Maybe you thought about this person before and kind of like, maybe, but then you're like, fuck it. Maybe you saw something in your dream which finalized your decision of, you know what, I'm going to leave that behind. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to just move on or ghost them, okay? Okay. Maybe you ghosted this person for a Leo. And the drama continues. So the next message here says this is quite specific and it's a little bit sensitive. It talks about like disabilities. Okay, so if you don't have a disability or disability is relevant, I would say so for blame my spirit team, but for a couple of few days I've gotten a lot of like medical terms. Like I think just a few days ago I talked about somebody's diabetes, and like a few days ago from that it was somebody's like Parkinson's disease and asthma and chronic this and chronic that and mental health this and mental health that. So if you don't fall into the category, please don't take it this too hard. Okay, so message number as follows. Somebody feels that you are faking something, a disability to get sympathy. Okay, so I don't know if you're feeling this way, I really hope not, or they're feeling this way. If you have a disability, Libra, they're feeling that you're faking it to get sympathy. So I don't know if you're like if you, I don't know, utilizing this online, or if you're trying to get sympathy from somebody or people, I don't know. But somebody feels like you're faking it, or you're feeling that they're faking it. Okay. Sorry, that was loud. All right. This person feels like they're going through hell, or you feel like they're going through hell. Are we creating a fire hazard? That's crazy. Hold up. It is for a reason. I know it looks very crazy, but it's for a reason. Is there something to read messages? with candles. I usually have things better situated, but anyways, like I said, somebody feels you faking a disability, or you feel this way to get sympathy from other people. This person or you, I think it's them, is going through hell right now. 38 could be relevant. Why are they going through hell? They're going through hell and they're afraid that hell will come for them. Somebody's afraid that hell will come for them. Or they feel like they're in hell. Alright. This person here could have left you. Or wanted people to leave you. Oh my God, almost getting the energy. Maybe they left you because they found out that you have a disability and they didn't believe it. As an example, you say that you have MS, and they're like, you're fucking lying. And it turns out to be true, or they didn't believe you, right? Heck, let me just go with asthma. Because you seem to be very functioning, right? Maybe it's not that severe and somebody's like, you're lying. Maybe they spoke on your name, collective, and they're getting karma for not trusting you. If you're a spiritual girly or a spiritual boy and you're going through something, in this case, it's reference to disability and you're slandering your name, they're talking shit about you because of your disability, they're now in hell now because apparently they got karma for not believing you or talking shit about you. This person could have also abandoned you because of it, which is even worse, especially if you're together, especially if they're supposed to be your support system and they're trashing you, not believing you. They're facing hell right now and they're afraid. Okay. Collective Libras, I hope it's not you, but this is a message for somebody. My advice card, well, like I said, karma. Hey, even this get karma for people not believing in you. So, hey, what can we say? I feel like this person was, I think that karma was the fact that they spoke in your name, said that you were a liar. Because like you don't have to believe everything in anyone, right? Because a belief is a choice, but I think it's the fact that they were slandering it. Okay. Side note, I don't know what type of disability it is. Like I just give an example, but they're slandering your name, calling you fake, and I think that is what's making them be in hell right now because of how they are treating you. Okay. And you cannot speak in people that are honest and righteous and good-hearted because the karma will travel faster. Okay, that's somebody's message. Should we just wrap it up? Should we continue? Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah. I have somebody. Okay, so then we have this. Somebody that also have, this is another person that had to graduate you. They won't let it go. But this person that has to graduate you, in terms of this message, is somebody that was preying on your downfall. So this is a hater that was wishing bad on you. They could have sensed, this is the type of hater that will do magic, okay? You can have regular haters that are just hating you to hate on you. That's that. And then there are people that is like evil eyeing you and wishing bad on you literally every day, all day, 24/7/8. This is somebody specific hater, Libras. I quote, they have anxiety now because you didn't fall down. This is the person that actively prayed for your downfall. Like every day they're like, Libra, I want them to fail. Libra, I want them to crumble. Libra, I want them to be not successful. Libra, I want them to have misfortune. Like somebody actively every day, all day, 24/7/8 was like, I hope Libra fails. I hope Libra fails so bad. Okay? Now this person has karma, obviously, but not only that, their anxiety could be their karma. Okay? This is a person that had a grudge on you, praying on your downfall. Now their anxiety is karma. I mean, let me just do this and just say yes. Okay? I know for a fact you don't like this person, but I also feel like you don't give a fuck about people that are hating on you. So let's move on. The next message here is stolen items and Lucas. Okay, so Lucas is somebody that stole something, or they could have accused Lucas of stealing something. Lucas could be a Libra, or you're watching for Lucas. Lucas is definitely somebody's romantic partner. Now accusing Lucas for stealing something, or Lucas is accusing you for stealing something. Okay, I'm getting that. Why is this message relevant for collective? If Lucas is watching, these are your cards. Let me just do it like that. I will say, I think I remember, I was doing a reading yesterday. It was like Swedish weather, rain from nowhere. Well, not really, but like it was raining. Okay, so that's why we're also doing messages inside. I'm a little bit, but I love being outside in the rain, but cards, not so much. Okay, so we got this card in reverse. This Lucas is somebody that has to learn their lesson. Or Lucas, you haven't learned your lesson. Okay, because these are your cards. You have the lesson you need to learn. Okay, apparently you need to go somewhere or leave because either somebody's saying that you're stealing something. I'm getting people are accusing you, Lucas, especially if you're Libra. I'm not gonna lie. So if you did this in the past and travel somewhere, they're like, yeah, it's Lucas. Lucas was the one that did it, okay? And this is pretty severe. This is the type of thing where you can like get charged for. So I don't know, Lucas. I don't know if you're gonna leave to another city. You definitely need supporters because there was somebody that accusing you of stealing like valuables. Okay, let's switch it around. If you're watching for Lucas, these are your message. These are your cards. Sorry, it's the same message. So if you're watching for Lucas, they don't want you to be their romantic partner anymore. They're not gonna make an offer. You probably were together or they were planning to make a romantic offer towards you. They could have said something where it's like, you're my ideal person, etc., etc. You bring me peace. We go together like peanut butter and jelly, and now they're gonna decline their offer. Okay. Why? They're gonna decline their offer because either other people have opinions about you as Lucas' girlfriend or partner, or they feel like you're bad for them, for Lucas. I'm also tuning into money could also be an issue. So maybe, I don't know, Lucas come from a prestige family and you don't, or you have more than Lucas and Lucas' family doesn't like it, or I don't know, or they just went back to an ex. I'm also tuning into that. So if you're dating Lucas, forget about them because they're going somewhere else. So there's a lot of judgment and it's not worth it, collective. Let's move forward to the next message. Lord. Okay, so something about the 10th of Sagittarius month. Okay, so basically Sagittarius month is December, November. Okay, so something on the 10th, on December and November. I'm also channeling April. Okay, so on the 10th of those 3 months is relevant. Let's see. Yeah, it's relevant. Let's see why. So basically, somebody is going through something, you or them, but whatever happened on the 10th is what's causing this storm, okay? You get me, okay? Somebody also lost out on a lot of money, or they lost out on being a power couple with you, a legacy with you. On the 10th of April, 10th of November, 10th of December is relevant, okay? Somebody should have opened their hearts. They didn't. Okay, or somebody did and somebody got rejected. And there was an ending that never should have taken place. The numbers could also be relevant. Now somebody also is very sneaky, or there was a lot of sneaky behavior on the 10th of the specific months. Now somebody wants to look closer to the situation. Okay, so what do they want? So for some of you guys, they don't want to be separated. They want things to change between you guys. Okay, and others, they're gonna be like, I think it's best if we stay separated because of whatever happened on the 10th. You or them, collective. So that's what we're gonna go with. Their go-to advice. But I feel I need to do part 2. The go-to advice is this, collective Libra. There's somebody new coming in. Okay. Crosswatcher, there's somebody new coming in for whatever took place on the 10th. As in a new soulmate, okay? Let's continue. Oh yeah, for some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I'm not quite sure if you want to deal with them, but let's do cards, you know. That's how we do it. If you deal with, it could be a Sag female that wants to be with you, Libra, or it could be a Sag male that wants you to be their woman. Either a Sag woman wants to be your woman, or a Sagittarius wants you to be their woman. Okay, Libra? There we go. So, last channel message. A landlord wants to get closer to you. They're very worried that you have somebody. Okay, so wherever you guys live, collective, your landlord is interested in you, has a heart for you, and they're trying to figure out who you're with. Or they're not even trying to figure out because they're not that creepy, but they're hoping that you're not going to be with somebody because they want to be with you. So your secret lover is a landlord. It is a masculine landlord. It's a masculine landlord. Okay, so they want to be with you. They don't want you to be with somebody else. Well, they're hoping that you're not with somebody else. Okay, so that's somebody specific. Will they make you move? I don't think they will make a move yet, but they will be very, I'm going to say this, you will get extra benefits and extra perks. They'll be extra friendly. I'm going to tell you this, if you need something, they're on call 24/7/8. Every time you report something, they'll be there. They'll be the one that will handle this. Like, example, I don't know, like your door doesn't work or you forgot your keys. They're going to be like, team, I will deal with this. I got time. So you will get special treatment from your landlord, and they're going to be very friendly. They are very friendly, but they're going to be extra friendly with you. It's not going to be icky. It's going to be very respectful, but they're really hoping that, you know, that you don't have somebody. I don't think they're going to be like, you know, but because they're landlord, they'll probably have a 1-2 insight on, you know, your living situation because they're your landlord. So yeah, just extra benefit, very friendly. First and the last, if anything happens to you, landlord-wise, they're going to be there. Even extra stuff that it's not even landlord-wise, but if they hear about this, they're going to be the one that's going to be like, you know what, I will take care of this. Okay? That's for somebody. That's cute. There we go. Like those are the specifics. This was really long. Like I told you guys, I think we'll have to do part 2. We're going to do part 2. So just slide on to the next. It will be linked down below or in the video. But let's do a little preview. General for all Libras that's watching. So something that was supposed to change in a different direction will stay the same. We're gonna see what that is in the other we're gonna see what that is in the other reading or other video. Okay, Libra, much love to you. See you in the next one. Okay.